I know why. I know why, chat. Better? It was because last night I was doing some recording. Is that better? Is that better, everyone? I thought I had it all undone. But we're here. So let's see if we can get some footage, more footage today. We got some okay footage yesterday. So let's see if we can get some now. I was going to try and get the opening fight, but it was just too early, guys. It's not EU friendly. So I might do it in some of the other servers. We've got BDO, the server 32, GD here. Then we've got up here like these boys. So we'll see if these guys are trying to build towards here, if there's a bridge or something. Unless they're, I don't know. Down. We'll soon see, guys. We'll soon see anyway. We'll see if ult kicks off. A rattle spear. Imagine you can hit this. Hit this and get the rattle spear. Not happening. Not happening. We're not. By the moment, they're just building. Let's check out, like, 33. See if 33 is doing anything. Trying to find a good spot for this. Bottom corner, bottom corner. There we go. Start recording now. Hey! Morning. So we got these boys all fighting. See how they're using patrols here to like charge up? So let's see if we can get people in. So basically 066 are playing defensive duty. Oh, is someone coming in? No. Disappeared. Imagine Mephisto just appears. So we have 066 here, building. Can we spot Mr. Mephisto? Steph's there. Oh, here we go. Boom! We found him. Let's go! Mephisto is fighting here at the moment as well, if you noticed. I don't know if you spotted his name, I did. I'll boot up live draw for you guys as well, because I do love a bit of live draw. Jedi and DX though, pushing at the BX forces. Alright, I'm going to have to see, chat, if this is lined up nicely. We're lined up. Alright, here we go, man. Let's do some commentary. So you got the Jedi DX guys. If you're wondering how this fight is laid out, Jedi and DX are here. So this is their side. And then you've got BXS on this side. Nice and easy. At the moment, you've got a small murder ball up here by BXS. That's getting focused by the Jedi team here. Really nice. A little bit of teamwork. And then you've got some reinforcements trying to support these guys from this flank. But you can clearly see this murder ball here working together phenomenally here. Steph's in and out, in and out. The Nefesto. That isn't the real one, guys, by the way. The real one is Pray to God. So if you see Pray to God, that's Nefesto. I'm in server 32, Dragon at War, we help them. Nice, dude. Nice to see. I was just looking at server 32. I could see in 32 the GD and BDO murder balls, but I didn't get what the Dragon guys were doing. So once maybe this has settled down a little bit, we'll jump back into server 32. And maybe someone in chat in there can give us a little bit of an insight of, you know, what's just going on. Just fill us in. Because he's some really good teamwork. Jedi MB here, I'm just saying, is a pure tank. Like, he's taking damage. But there's only a few of these marches left, guys. You can see that. Don't get me wrong, they've got the advantage of the city, so they can technically hop in cities if they really wanted to. But that does cost you a little bit of stamina, just remember. But if you're trying to escape, you know, he could go into Nefisto City, because this is Nefisto right here. So you can always just jump into the Nefisto, then jump back, you know, and then escape through cities like that. But this building is happening. You can see the building construction is going up. So the current timer is 1 hour and 30 minutes. We've got Iceman here trying to maybe help lead the charge with Gabba. Few of these guys still hungry for merits. Ooh, 50, you see that artifact damage? 15.1 thousand damage there. That was from, I think, a 4-leveled Phoenix Eye. That was massive. Iceman, though. Shadow Gaming. Oh, he finished him off. Let's go. Yo, Will Zilla hitting a really big Kingslayer prop before he died there. Nearly 40 million power. Boom Boom's 52. Wahid's 110. 95 for whoever this guy is. We call him Chicken. Chicken Little. Nefisto. can tell this is the front line right here, boys. How you doing, Spicer? How you doing, Chai? You all good this morning? I'm just going to let you guys know as well, I'm not going to stop the stream, but at around 10 to 1, so that's in just basically 2 hours from now, I'm going to keep streaming. I'll be on BRB. I need to go pick up the little one from play school, so I'll only be like 5 or 10 minutes because she's only around the corner, and I'll be back. But maybe by then, you know, who knows? Maybe stuff will die down, but I doubt it. I doubt it. It's going to be a jam-packed day today. I'm trying to record a load of different footage for our War Room series. So if you want PvP analysis, guys, as well, even though we're doing it out here, we will be doing also the War Room series. It's a bit more easier and broken down. Got Aggressor playing double archer, double mage march here. So we've got a Syndreon Freyga, it looks like, and then Guanwin with someone. I wouldn't have Guanwin as the primary hero if it was me personally, and this is why, because it's going to get melted. But look how quick that Syndreon march is dying. I really don't like Syndreon primary, guys. I'd rather have the Kanara primary. I'm telling you, you need that. If you've not watched the video guide on it so far, you're missing out. Ooh, right, he jumps in with a time bomb on Hunt, going in for Clown, running away, make sure the time bomb doesn't hit no one, it doesn't. That's a nice little in and out. We've got a little Fang of a Shikari who was being placed there. Flying Eagles now coming in with the ranged cavalry backup and a Syndreon. So a super 5 and Lilia. It's a 4 march physical setup with 1 mage march. Jesus. Love it. We love to see it. Look at that. Massive skill damage. Kane Kong here needing to retreat, and he is. Really nice to see. And you got these guys poking off nicely off the little flank troops here. Jedi work really, really well with DX. We have to admit that, chat. Like, if you're watching this, Jesus, man. Like, Jedi DX works such, like, together. Like, Jesus. Like one well-oiled machine. Like, look at this guy. He's focusing here. They've got this guy focusing here to stop this flank. Soon as that flank's over, he's going to start supporting this way. Look at Big Red, man. Big Red pushing forward. Creating the space they need. So this Murder Ball can literally focus on what they need to focus on. Big Red is honestly a super powerful player for the Jedi Alliance. So you can see how he's able to get all of this attention here. Now he's retreating. Hopefully when he comes back into this Murder Ball with his troops can fix up and break down this 0-6 push by the Lord Sith Mac. Whoa, massive, massive Phoenix drop there. Over 10,000 artifact skill damage being dropped down by Marco Polo. Time bomb. Time bomb. It's on the Lord Sith. He can't. He's locked into battle and he knows it. But the Jedi Mind Order, look at that. Woo. So if you're wondering what is going on here, a really good tactic or mechanic that is a terminology I'm going to say that came from League of Legends or World of Warcraft is peeling, or even just, you know, well, not even peeling. I would say it's more like orb walking, right? So if you're an ADC, you know kind of what orb walking is. So you start attacking someone, and as you attack, you basically move backwards. And they've basically been doing this to a point where now this DX side is a little bit more safer. They're in this nice little, you know, hold. and they can push forward if they need to, but more importantly, they can always move back. So it's like this push and pull. You're always trying to do some damage, and you know, you come back. So it's always attack, move, attack, move, attack, move, almost. Like, it sounds a bit crazy, but by doing it, it's allowing you guys to keep your troops out more. Because you don't have to worry about, realistically, the rage disappearing. Because in this, again, just remember, you're trying to make sure that 10 stamina is a long time. You need 10 stamina to last as much as possible to get as many merits, so you can spend them in the Alliance shop, get those resources, get the speed ups, get the elixir, so you can keep even fighting even harder. And just like that now, as we saw, the murder ball is now backed up big red, and they're pushing forward into the BX line. So really good little bit of reposition, a nice little bit of awareness by the DX squad here and the Jedi team. This is where obviously having the refresh timers as the BX troops have here is beneficial, right? If you're getting your troops out, you can generally win the field more. But at the same time, if this murder ball is causing you to, you know, refresh 2, 3, 4 times, it's always in the favor of Jedi and DX, right? They're getting way more value in the longer run when it comes to the war. Yeah, the Dragon and Blood family, it was way bigger. I could imagine it was at the beginning. I just wasn't awake during that time. Once we've got this little bit covered for a little bit longer, we'll jump back into server 32 and see what's going on. See if anything's kicking off. Because I do want to try and make today as much combat as we can. But Spires has said to check out server 72. So if I've got an account there, I'll go into there. It's going down now. Okay, do you know what? We've got a nice bit of footage. We're going to check it out. Because I've been waiting for some really big server 32 fights. And like when I was just there, you know, just like 10 minutes ago, it looked like it was setup time. It wasn't go time. So hopefully it's time to fucking pull the trigger, as you said. Yeah, NK helping Dragon now. Yeah, here we go. This is what I was hoping for. Nice, dude. Nice call. Thank you very much. So now, if you're still watching, we are back in server 32. This is the BDO Alliance. So you guys might know this with Chizgles there. BDM, where Mr. Echo Gaming is. A lot of the YouTubers are all in the BD family. But you've got the Dragon family now unioning with the NK Alliance. So you've got a massive family with another family competing against the BDO BDM Alliance. So hopefully this is a lot more even when it comes to the fighting. Because, as we all know so far, is it's always been, if I do recall correctly, BDO have always come on top. BDO and BDM have always, even when they do a PvP event where they try and set up a nice event to gain merits, where it's not a war, even then the BDO absolutely smashed it. So we'll soon see if this massive union of the NK and DS, or should we say the Dragon family, all comes into fruition, right? Because they've been needing some sort of support, and this is where it's coming in now. You got this DS Flying March. Really like this Flying March here. But he's getting focused. And this is the one thing I was talking about in one of my War Room episodes really recently. Is the fact that you've got a solo flying unit. And that solo flying unit isn't effective because you can see with 5 or 6 marches, you can easily push him away, right? And this march now, even though he has the terrain advantage, he's already getting focused. These players are making sure this guy isn't getting a free hit onto the front line. And this is where you need more flying units. I reckon if this was at least 5 or 6 flying units, That's a lot more threatening to the BDO Murder Ball compared to just the one single match, because it's not really there. And as I said, you stick out like a sore thumb when there's only one of you, and you can see that plain as day right now when it comes to actually looking at some PvP combat on server 32 here. So I hope that makes sense to you guys, and I hope you've enjoyed that little bit of analysis on even just the small intricate parts of the fight, because you can see right now we've got the main battle on screen. You've got the BDO front line, which is definitely outnumbered the little small Dragon Family ball. This is why the Dragon Family have retreated. But the scary thing is when you got marches like this, you've got maybe potential AFK marches that the BDO family might keep pushing forward and eventually just kill, right? Because it's free merits at the end of the day. If you're not playing, you're going to get punished. And that's how I think you should always play. But we've got this flying unit here. Now all the Murder Ball is watching it. All of the Murder Ball notices it. Really do enjoy it. I love flying combat, guys. What have your guys' thoughts on flying combat? Let me know in chat. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on it. Ooh, he's got the Visage of Sanctus. Visage of Sanctus artifact there, boys. And now he's switched targets to Jawdbower because he knows he can finish him off quicker. Time Bomb. George trying to run away, but I think it's too late. You've lost too much, even though he's probably running with like 100 troops. George coming in with his other march now. Bro, this Fear Atheist is out pumping damage, dude. It's tanking both of those mage marches. Madness. Look how much damage that Atheist is doing, man. 1k is not even, like, bad for an epic hero. And you gotta remember, look how low. Look how low. Love it. Love it. Are they gonna go for it? Ooh! Are they gonna go for it? Oh. They parked outside. I don't think they want it. We'll soon see, though. We'll soon see. It's been so good, though. I'm glad it's today, man. Zone 3 opens. There's so much war going on everywhere. Could have a really good stream. But BDO BDM looking GD in the bloody eyes. Like, are you wanting this? Are you stepping up to us? Like, look at them. I love it. These matches maybe just refreshing or maybe setting something up. We'll soon see. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but look at this flying cav march. This flying cav march is sneaky as fuck. Because if you zoom out, you can see it there. But as soon as, look, see, it disappears. So depending on where you're positioned your camera, boop. How mad is that? That's because of how high he is on the terrain. No, he's not even there. What cavalry march? I want to get nice clips too, you know. I want to try and get some nice clips for... I want to try and make YouTube shorts and TikToks. Oh, they're going for it. BDO, they've been listening. They're like, fuck this, let's go. They're ready, dude. Wednesday. Hype music. Let's turn it up, man. Let's get everyone having a good day. Come on, man. It's war time. War Wednesdays. That's what we're calling it. War Wednesday. Massive artifact damage there by BDO using time bombs as well as the Phoenix Eye here for their magic marchers onto the GD alliances. They're trying to push through here using their main murder ball to go into hopefully these builders right here. Massive 11k damage from the Shadowblade proc of Sapphire there. Pushing forward now, one big ball. They ain't stopping here. They are going for blood. They've noticed GD are not paying attention, and if you're not paying attention in war, what have we always said? You're gonna get punished, and this is the punishment right here. Absolute crazy bloodshed by the BDM Alliance here, and now the builders have realized what's going on. Let's go. The building's complete. The building's complete. This is scary now. Do you know why this is scary? You should know the Orbital Drop Squad Halo style could come in at any moment. But the GD members, some of them are just standing around, and you do not want to be standing around in this murder ball right now. You've got the BDM guys all perfectly positioned here. Even Legianus, one of the top players in the kills charts currently for the BDO Alliance, even with his cavalry showing up, trying to showcase why cavalry are the kings of PvP, since that is one of the main marches he's running when he runs out of troops, which is absolutely devastating when you see it come out. Massive artifact damage onto this GD murder ball. It might look crazy because of all the numbers, I know, but what is end up happening is Cloud in Love is the main frontline for GDO1 here, being solo targeted by all of these BDO and BDM members here. And now Coca-Cola trying to step in, but you can see how quick he's already down to 50% health. Oh my lord, the Madeline Nika already dropping to 30% health. Got artifacts all applied with the time bomb. All the bloodshed. Coca-Cola, get out of here. We want the water H2O. They do not care. This is one of the most insane fights we've seen so far by BDM, showcasing how casually their murder ball will walk through some players if they're not paying attention. Love to see it so far. 32,000. Woo! 31,000. Jesus Christ. What is that artifact skill damage, man? That is too much. 32,000, guys. This is one of my favourite artifacts we just saw Legianus use right there, which is that Spring Blades doing an insane amount of damage in the initial burst. Then the AoE Spinaroonie, which we see here before it pulls back into his troops. Oh, I love it. One of the coolest and badass artifacts in the game, definitely. Yo, BDO ain't stopping. They don't care, bro. But this is where I was saying it matters, right? Because the flag is down now. And even though we've only got the one city here, you've got to imagine if we just draw it in. Whoops. If we do draw it in, it allows them to place cities. You know, they could technically have all cities along here now. Start pushing some here. And as soon as they start getting cities all located here, you know the reinforcements is better, as you can imagine, from the past. So some of the bigger players might not be there, but BDO know they've done their job, or the BDO BDM family. So they are going to probably recall right now and most likely recover their troops. You can see NK as well as the Jedi members all up here basically refreshing their murder ball. So you can see there's going to be another go So what we're going to do, while we just wait for that refresh, because we know there's going to be fighting everywhere. If we check out, let's see if we've got one of these servers here. If you guys have got a division that I have an account in, let me know. I can jump into it here. We're going to go back into 33. But 21 might be a place. 24 could be a place. As you know, I can go into 65. If 66 is included in there, we could go into there too. But as you notice, everywhere else is down here, right? So we're going to jump into 33 because we know for a fact that we've got these two servers that are at war. So if you guys are in chat and you want me to cover your server, just make sure if you want to just go back, check out the YouTube then. Maybe just pause the stream, go back. Take a screenshot of those accounts. If you see your server there, I can go in. Or the division, right? Remember, the division's very, very important too, right? So we're back here in server 33. So from where we left off, we can see Jedi have reclaimed back where they were. They're basically trying to keep this flag building for the DX members here, while BXS are trying to stop it from it being built. And it allows them to obviously go into this zone, right? You can see the flags that they're able to touch. We haven't seen yet the Nephisto on the battlefield. So maybe Nephisto is sleeping right now, guys. If you're wondering who Nephisto is, it is Pray to God. If you want to check out, everyone knows this is Daddy Nephisto from Rise of Kingdoms. Over 1 billion power, over 8.3 billion kill points. My guy loves his sneakers. We all do. If you like your sneakers, you should know. So, but he's not playing yet. So hopefully, maybe later, we're going to be able to catch him and see some insane big boy T5 gameplay with the #1 player in the server for power. Do you guys want to see the current power rankings? You can see the power rankings if you like. Just let me know. I'm going to just start recording again. We'd love to have more and more fighting. King Kong, dude. King Kong was taking pressure then. Wahid's there. 106 million. Look at all that counter-attack damage that Wahid match is dealing. Jesus Christ. Atheist and Alloin being used here, guys. Oh, look at that skill damage by Lilia right there. If you didn't see that by King Kong, that is the power of AoE. And this is why we talk about mages being the best match type for new players. Because if you're a mage player, you can hit a T4 player with a massive amount of skill damage. And then the AoE of it and the Scorch mechanics can all hit that murder ball, and you don't take any damage of it because that's just area of effect damage, which is insane. It's free damage, and everyone loves free damage, right? So it is really, really good to have. That's why we love to see mages. That's why we always say it. So big tip there for players that are looking for PvP, especially if you're new and you're trying to figure out what match types you want to run. But here we go. We see DX backing off again. BX retaking the area, trying to destroy this flag. It's only a 17-minute destroy as well, so if they can get enough troops on it in time, it could probably drop down to a 10-minute timer. But this DX flag though, man. Guns putting in a little bit more work here. Nice little bit of footage though, guys. Love it. Let's jump back. So hopefully now, it's been a couple of minutes. Server 32 should have refreshed almost and be ready to go. So we hopefully can watch both sides collide. We want to watch both of them go at each other from the start. Hopefully if we time it right. DS dropping a fort. DS. Oh, here we go. Told you, man. This is why we are the #1 live streamer for Court of Dragons. Or will be. Just because we do a live commentary. And look at the good. We've timed it just right where BDO and BDM are like, let's do this, guys. Do you know what would be really brutal? And I'd love to see this happen. Is if Halo-chan or, you know, some of these other players were running Mighty Tailwind. Because if they ran Mighty Tailwind, it would grant all this march speed to one of these marches. And it would run down the Dragon family. So here we go. Round 2. Let's see how this fight goes off. I'm just going to let this one play out. I'm not going to go too crazy. We're going to watch some of the craziness, obviously. We have an artifact to use right there. A bit early from the Syndra, in my opinion, but... We've got Wolf doing a really fantastic job here for BDO for the front line. He's soaking up a lot of damage with Khalid. He's taking the brunt force, though, Wolf. And Wolf has just got to 50%. Legianus is there now with his Madeline as well as Khalid. So when they need to, they can swap in and out, which I love to see that. That tank gameplay for a front line is really good, man. Like, look how good this 5-man Madeline match is working together, right? Wolf Beach is trying to take the brunt force now still because he's got that Antromasia because they are at 50% or lower. And once they get too low, they're most likely going to allow Wolf and Khalid here to retake that front line position. So here we go, Legianus now getting targeted, but Legianus is getting melted, boys. Look how quick those troops are dying. Already at 30% health, already down 10%, 5, 1, gone. Jesus Christ. That is madness, boys. Absolute madness. $10k merits, I saw that. A nice 10k. I saw 9.5, I believe, as well on the Kanara. 9.1. 9.1 on the Kanara. The Lilia, though, over 11.1 for pause. Trying to see if we can keep tracking these merit triggers. That's 9k by Lilia and Waldea March. Ooh, Cigar. Don't want to be stepping out of line right now, buddy. Stepping out of position here is the detriment. And this is what we talk about all the time during the war room, right? Positioning, positioning, positioning. If you're positioned like Ninja Frogger or this other Lilia, you're gonna die, guys, because you're not a frontline unit, you're a backline unit, and you need to play with your murder ball if you are using ranged units. That's the power of ranged units. The fact that they all get to target the same units together. So, how you doing, Basie? I'm doing good, man. We are doing good. It's War Wednesday. Everywhere there is war, so hopefully we can cover a multitude of servers. At the moment, we've got server 32 on the screen, and then we're going to go to server 33 soon. Very nice, guys. I've only just noticed as well, guys. One moment. There we go. That might look a bit better for you guys. Also doing good. That's nice. You're playing Farming Simulator. Yeah. That's what happens, unfortunately. But hopefully, you gotta remember, guys, this is still early days. So, you know, in the Farming Simulator you're in right now, just think it's all time to grow. And if you were, you know, maybe 2 years down the line, you might not have that luxury of farming. A lot of people might start complaining, like, we're always, you know, fighting or something, and we don't have time to grow. So, look at this, man. This murder ball shape is crazy. I don't know if you noticed it. It was like, that is the shape of what that murder ball looked like. That's how nuts that looked. Ooh, I like this. Forcing into a choke. So here we get to see basically like this choke point, right? So they are fighting into it, but it is tiny. But, ooh, there's a little flank. Units trying to flank here. Oh, the BDM are challenging it. Nice cover. These guys are just AFK, it looks like. Yeah. Holy moly. 14,000 Shadowblades proc, guys, then. Crazy. BDO, I think are gonna refresh knowing we don't want to fight in that choke point. That is a nasty choke point to fight in. Especially when you look at it, guys. Look at it from that point of view. If you look at it from this point of view and think about it, NK and Jedi, not Jedi, and the Dragon family can basically flank in like this while the main murder ball fights here. Oh, well, not even here. The fight into this area. So if you're the BD guys trying to fight into that, that's horrible. That is some horrible fighting positioning. And you can see BDO retreating, so they obviously acknowledged they've done good. I think they did really good here. They probably just need to refresh their troops, and if they refresh the troops here, they're just going to probably turn around and melt this murder ball again. What do you think the average power as a free-to-play player? Depends how long you've been playing. I can tell you that. Because there's a guy in my server that's completely free to play. He has played way more hours than I have, for example. And I'm not kidding you. Obviously, you know, I don't spend too much time building up the account. I just play it as you know, or as you see. He's over 34 million power. You know, I'm 30 million and he's free to play. So 181 days, so that's like 6, is that 6 months? So that's 2 seasons. You should be easily like above 10 million, easy. Because when you, the thing is in the first season, which is the hard bit, is like getting the T4. Because once you get T4, you notice your power, especially the research as well, bumps you up a load of power. So, it's a good question though. I'd probably ask this on this account. Let's have a look on this account. I'll see if this server's fighting. Oh, I'll have a look on this. Because this was my free-to-play account that I stopped playing. And I got nearly 4 or 5 mil within the first season. So 4 mil within the first season. And I stopped playing with like 3-4 weeks of gameplay still to go, I think. Yeah, I'd say if you're free to play. Because that's 21 million, and I bet you some of these guys are free to play. So I bet you if he was between anything between 15 and say like 25 million power, I'd be happy. Maybe a little bit lower if you're very, you know, first time playing this style of game, you know, and you're completely new. But if you play the Rise of Kingdoms and stuff like that, you should, you know, have something. I'm just checking if there's any war going on. It don't look it. No war going on 65. So we'll jump over to 33 again. We'll check out 41 soon too as well. I think it's 41 or 49. So this is what's still happening here. DX retook the spot again. They started to build it. This is going to be the most backwards and forwards fight so far. But so how close to each other they are already. Got Wahid again. Look at that Jedi focus though, straight away onto Wahid, man. How are you guys doing? Are you guys having a good day? If you're enjoying the stream, remember, smash the like button, support the stream. Yo, Aggressor, doing exactly what his name does. Got Steph here, supporting with the range. But you notice he takes so much damage, man. That's counter-attack damage. Look how much counter-attack damage is deep. Look, that's counter hits, man. 360 counter hit from the Kanara. Whoa, boom boom, throw it in the AoE. Let's go! He knows, dude. Look at them, they're trying to get all the free merits, man. I'll record it. I'll record free merit farming. I'll try and make an episode out of it. Look at that, though. Ooh, Jedi ain't happy. He angered the Hornet's Nest, man. Ooh. Is that a Nico with Rattle Spear? Look how much damage it does though. 21,000 damage from that Rattle Spear. And then a Phoenix Eye drop on Aiden, or Danny, we'll just call him. Love it. Man, if the game could just keep this up, not all the time, but it was more frequent, I think this game would be so much more popular. Because look how fun this is, man. How can you not say this does not look fun? Look at that craziness, man. He Royal punished him. Infantry with Royal Punishment on. Mad. Ari using the range advantage with flying units here on the ridge line. Yo, Iceman fighting back. Shadow Games with over 17,000 artifact damage applied to those BXS members then. Hopefully, we get to see the full push from start to finish from these guys again. 12.3k merits from a Valen Wildeer March. So we'll keep trying to, you know... You think this game's more free-to-play friendly than Rock? Yes. And the only reason I think it's more friendly is because of the ranged combat. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the ranged combat is so much better. For free-to-play players, you don't get bullied as easy compared to in Rock, because you got to think, in Rise of Kingdoms, everything's touch-to-touch combat. So even if you're a T4 player, you might be, you know, side by side, you know, next to someone that's a T5 player, so you're gonna be taking unnecessary AoE damage all the time. But in this game, in order to take T5 damage, you must be like targeting them, or you're getting AoE hitted by them. And then the only other way is if you're literally fighting the T5 infantry, right? So I think it is. And the thing is, I think this game as well is going to be more free-to-play player friendly over time. The problem with what people keep like doing, in my opinion, is like comparing it to Rise of Kingdoms, when Rise of Kingdoms is already a game that's been made nearly 6+ years, 7+ years it's been out. And it's like, when you played Rise of Kingdoms originally, and it were like Rise of Civilizations, it suffered every single problem this game suffered. But the difference were, this game had all the solutions basically ready as a fundamental from Rock, in which you can see they've implemented, right? So like the Roots of War, they've added in really, really fast. They added server merging / KVKs really fast, which again, that didn't come for such a long time in the original Rise of Civilization. So I think the more people play this now and get advantage and play and get the early game advantage, as soon as the, you know, events come out where you get loads and loads of free stuff all the time to supplement, you know, all the heroes that you're gonna get and speed ups and stuff, then you'll notice a massive increase of player base. And then if you're one of them players that are going to join, then you're going to be the exact same player that's a Rise of Kingdoms player now that keeps saying to himself, I wish I played earlier. You know, I wish I played earlier. I wish I had all these commanders earlier so I could be working on always the newer commanders and not chasing commanders. And that's what this game's kind of giving you now. So it's a patient game. You've got to kind of bite the bullet. It's nowhere near perfect, right? But it is so good for what it is so far. And I'm not going to lie, like, I still think this is the best PvP combat in any mobile 4X game so far. Even I've been playing a bit of Age of Titans. I think Age of Titans might be potentially a better game, who knows? But the combat in this game feels smoother, it feels better, it looks better too on paper, so... We're going to start recording this fight, and then we can obviously make it into the War Room series. If you guys got any questions though in chat, you know, ask away, you know. I'm happy to answer any questions while you're in chat. Obviously, I'm doing commentary when we can, but I want to try and fill in the gaps with, you know, questions as well as commentary. But BXS here, pushing forward. They're gaining ground, which is important. So they're gaining ground so they can defeat this flag. Only 6 minutes they need to hold on to here. So it's a very important fight. If they can hold on here for 6 minutes, that means they can potentially build a flag. and start touching the DX turf and obviously threaten closer and closer the war of attrition, basically. So just to let you guys know, again, in an hour, 1 hour, in about 10-15 minutes, so I said 10 minutes, so in an hour and 10 minutes, I'm just going to be disappearing. The stream's staying on. I'm just going to hopefully have it on this area if we're still fighting in an hour's time here. And I just got to go pick up the little one from play school, but we're still going to be streaming. She's only around the corner. So, we're not disappearing anytime soon. We're going to try and stream for about 5 to 6 hours if we can today. Alright, I'm going to jump back into 32. Let's see what's kicking off. 116 days? I don't know, man. Like, you're asking me these questions like, you know, I only made the Road to Glory series to help people play, but like, you know, there's a load of other players that would give you advice on that. Like, maybe someone in chat, you know, maybe newer players would give you what they'd suggest, you know? Right, so BDM are building up. What if 100... I'm trying to figure it out. 116 days. So that's how many months is that? So 181 days. If I minus 70 days. That's almost the same, right? And 70 days is 2 months. So 2 months then, you could shift the power probably to like 8 million. Maybe like 8 million to 20 million push, I'd say, like in that bracket, or 17 million, let's say that. That's a bit more reasonable, right? If you've been grinding like a machine, you've done everything, you've been super lucky, you've been every raid, you've done really good in a certain event, you're in a top alliance that gives you loads of alliance chests as a free-to-play player, you could hit 20 million power, I'm telling you. It's just down to your alliance, it's down to your server. There's so many factors to answer when it comes to those type of questions. So, you know, you said 8.5 and I guessed minimal about 8.5 was good. And maybe about 13, 15 mil top end free to play if you're in... You know, imagine if you're in BDM or BDO. You'd expect a BDO or BDM free-to-play player to be about 20 million, right? Alright, we can probably look at it. Let's have a look at the lowest power guys in their alliance. They're probably all spenders, but... Like, you got some guys at 19.3, see? This guy might be, you know, Chisel hiding in rank 2. I see you. But yeah, these guys might be the Stump's free to play, I'm guessing. And like, maybe Dragon. You see what I'm saying? Like, these guys are definitely free to play, I'm guessing. Because they're in a BDO alliance, BDM style alliance, you're gonna have really inflated power because of the gold chests you get every day, right? Gold chests give you so much speed ups, it's absurd. We're going to try another server out. I'm curious to see 49s fighting. Let's see 49s having a fight. We know 32, 33 are going to be fighting throughout the day, which is good. But let's see if they're going to be able to, you know... Okay, so that's these guys are there. So you got these two coming in. Oh, here we go. A nice little bit of fighting. NCW, man. Love it. And NCV, man. Oh, we've got a cavalry bomb coming in, guys. Cavalry bomb! Let's see what it does. Here it comes. Oh, they're backing up. They're backing. Oh, are they though? Pika isn't. Pika's like, bro, I'm fighting. Hot damn! So you got GD4 looking like they're on the retreat here. So these guys are here too. Jesus. GD4 trying to like cause problems. Look at them. Poor Serpent. The cavalry are on you. Oh my lord, look at it. It's bloodshed. Oh man, I'm scared to see if people start switching and you just got all this cavalry coming. So I wonder if I'm gonna just change server because these guys are clearly, I think, just maybe building. There's no real fighting. Let's try another one. I'm gonna try and see all of them. So we've been in these two. These three have got action in, so we'll try server... Did we try server 24, guys? What was that looking like? Do we remember? We'll try 20... Oh, no, man. It can't. It must have something... It won't have anything, will it? I'm trying to think. Server 99? See if server 99's got anything got cooking. Let's see. Let's see, because they are in this zone, boys. Look. B1's just started building. This is so early. Look, these guys must be just coming through. Nothing to see here. At least you guys are honest. I love you guys in server 99. Alright. We'll go back. Should we go 32, 33? We'll go 32. We'll try 32. See if 32 is kicking off. If not, 33. We'll just keep flipping between the two. We're going to make sure there's always something happening and going on. So DS have dropped a core fortress, boys, as well. Kind of massive they've done that. So BDM building here. You've got the BDO building here still. We've got some little small skirmishes. We'll watch some small skirmishes while we wait. Oh, do you know what I need to do before? One sec, guys. I do apologize. I need to go into my own account. I know it's a bummer. Let me just tell everyone I'm streaming, because I don't even think I've told any of the guys in our server we're streaming, because they want to watch what's been kicking off. So let's just go and support. I'll support myself. Let me just tell them. We'll just wait 5 seconds-ish so we can send the link. There we go. Right, let's go back. We'll go back into 32, see what is happening, and then if there's not much, I think 33 at the moment is a bit more spicier just because their combat keeps happening generally all the time. While 32's combat's like massive, like big massive fights, but they're all like building towards it, you know what I'm saying? It's like you've got all this presence here, which is nuts. It's allowing them to build up. King C's pushing forward, crazy guy. There's only this amount of NK and DS online, so this is probably their main off time, because you've got a smaller ball now starting to be created, you can see, but they are trying to just build alongside each other here. And DS is like building a flag here to protect the fortress, right? Look at this guy. He's trying to get the merits. He's trying to get the merits. Look at it. This is the power of the cloak stealth. Imagine being cloaked and just building. That is funny. So, yeah, we've got the flag being built to defend the fort, and these guys need to come up and swing around, it looks like. So, they've got a long way to kind of build, if you think about it. So, you know, ooh, let me just unlock it. Let me zoom out a little bit more so we can see more. There we go. So, if we are just trying to, if you've maybe joining in to the live stream, you're trying to figure out what's going on right now. So there's been some backwards and forward fighting. The NK, I want to say, or NX, NK or NX, they've joined the Dragon family. So they're now allies with the Dragon guys in 32. So they're building a flag here, while the Dragon family are building a flag here, which is going to protect, obviously, that fortress. So if they can build this flag here to protect the fortress, they're in a pretty good spot, right? Because then BDO and BDM, they have to, like, you can see, they're already building one flag here, but they have to come up like this, basically. And they're going to have to fight through, you know, 1 barrier, 2 barrier, and then the big prize, right? So, yeah, the Dragon family are, you're right, they are gaining a lot of territory, which is scary. Because, like, you got to think, all this territorial space now they are building is teleport space, right? And if they've got a load more teleport space from doing that compared to doing this, then we will soon see. That was the, if you're wondering what this report is, this is the report from Bar. He's in BDM 3. He was using, if I can click the right one for this time, he were using the Cloak of Stealth to stealth build basically this flag without him realizing. And then when he came out of it, obviously, like, he got mentaled. But that's such a funny little gimmick. Wolf 47,000 with the Nico Freygar combination. 10 combats. Let's see. Only not this is the shrapnel damage, right? Yeah, this is damage that's been applied to him when obviously he wasn't really doing too much. But 2.4k sebs. 13.2k, 21.5k, nice little bit of merits gained there. Then he went on another rampage. This fight lasted 14 seconds and he melted him for 1.7 and the other guy for 6.6. This was shrapnel damage, 1.9k, 17.7. Jesus Christ. That's a big swing. Oh, here we go. This is the big one. 36.3k merits gained in this one. So 215k. He had the 5.7 beat. 707 to 16.5. Man, these guys were really not targeting him. 559 to 15k. Your 310 to 5.1. 57 to 23.3. Man, this is what you're looking for when you're looking for a report. Like, Jesus, man. 118 sevens to 10.9. 481, 19k. Take it. Like, look at the mages, man. 2,014.8. And he's expertise 5551 Freygar. I need to check what troops they are too, right? I wonder what troops they are. That's mad. Madness. Nice one. Nice report. We got another one. This is the mage one. Mage, 7 combats, 44,000. Jesus. First victory was 43. So he did 4.3k kills and 7.7. If you're wondering, and really good way, and if you've noticed, right, for the merits earned, or is like, if you look, so this is 77,000 power lost, right? And if you look here, that's basically a tenth, right? So if you took a tenth, 1/10 of 77.2k, it will be 7,721, right? So whatever the power is, 10th of that is your Sev wounds. Whatever the Sev wounds is, it's 2.6k merits gained. And I want to know how much of that was XP earned, because he's earned 13.2k on 7.7. So what? I know if we did a calculator, hold on. So that's technically 26.4k, isn't it? Split among two. So if it were 13.2k divided by 7.721, that's a one. That says it's 1.7. So for every merit you get, so let me look at that. So that should be right. So if I times that number now by 7721, yeah, okay. So you get for every one wounded troop, you get 1.7 XP. Literally 1.7 XP of towards your troops. So I want to know. I'm gonna ask him, bro. We might have worked some out here. So was you using T5 or T4? And was T4 or T5 kills? We need to know if this is T4 or T5, right? Because if this is T4, T5, that also determines both together get 26k. No. Together, yeah, together they got 26,000 XP, but individually, so your hero, like Nico, or that, if we look at this, I'm using T5, and then we mix T4 and T5. Alright, we need to figure it out. I need to know from this one. I'm sure King C. The T5. That's T5, T5. So T5 to T5 we're looking at. So for a T5 player to kill a single, or to Sev wound a single T5 player unit, you get 1.7 XP. So that Lilia only gained 13,200 XP towards her next level. And you know you need nearly like 200,000 XP to get that. Bro, I'm writing these numbers down. Do you know why? We're gonna make a video on it. We're gonna make a video on it. PvP XP. PvP XP T5 to T5 equals 1.7 XP per 1 Sev wound. This is how you get good, guys. You write shit down. Right, so now if I can go on that same one, I need to check these marches now. So Bidu's T4, beautiful. So we only had 55 Sev wounds, which is 145 XP for the 256 Sev wounds. So again, if I calculate 256 divided by 145. It's still 1.7. Ooh, wait. Ooh, wait. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wait, I need to check something again. I need to go to 2 decimal points. It's massive. Ooh, ooh. Mr. Sneaky's brain's like working. Everyone's in chat like, what is he doing? We are working PvP XP out. So if I do it again, 7721 divided by 13,200. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, it is. It's different. It's different. So it's dead on 1.70 for this. If you're a T5 to T4, you get 1.76 XP. Right. So if you have 256 Severoons and you divide that by 145, instead of 1.7, you get 1.76. So obviously it's better for a T5 player to kill a T4 player, as you can imagine, right? So what I want to know is now the opposite. I want to know if a T4 player versus a T4 player and a T4 versus a T5 player. Because if I can get those, I can tell you how much XP per 1 Severoon you get. So you can work out how much XP is needed. Yeah, so we've got 1.7 for T5, T5. 1.76 for T5, T4. See, that's wild that you get more. Oop, I've got a phone call, hold on. Hello. Right, I need to disappear. I've got an emergency. I'm going to keep streaming. I'll be back in 5 minutes, guys. We're back. We are back. I don't know how quick I were, but we're back. Right. So, as I was doing, I need to work out the T4 one now. I need a report from a T4 player. Ooh. T4! Woohoo! Right. 17.3k. When you unlock T5s, what T5 chip are you unlocking first? I'm unlocking probably Archers first. Calculator. So I need 17,300 divided by 9,100. Right. So we've got T4 to T4. Did he manage Mr. Ruffo? I'll check you out after hello. Hopefully Ruffo fought a T5 player. Hey, sick. So, then, I've now got all the calculations. So 1,500 divided by 778, 1.92. Ooh. Right. I think I've got the PvP XP written down now. So I'll make a video on it for the channel. Look at all of these, man. Yeah, because if I do that, I'm going to just keep doing that calculation while we look at others. So this was 26,000 divided by 28,505. You only got 0.9 there. That's so weird, chat. So when this Archer March defeated this March, this is T4 to T4. It should be way better. It looks like it. Anyway, let me cancel everything. 26,000. Yeah, because his sub-wounds was 28,505. So he only got 0.9. So this shows a bad one for him. So if you're wondering what I've done 26,000 divided by the actual 28. Oh no, wait, is that why? Why? That's probably why. $20,505 divided by 26. Yeah, but it's still there. He's got really bad XP from this for some reason. I don't understand how he's got bad XP. So when we looked at the other places, we saw T5 to T5 get 1.7 XP per 1 seb wound. And then a T5 to T4, it was 1.76 XP per 1 seb wound. From T4 to T4, we saw 1.9 XP per 1 Sev wound. And then if it was a T4 player killing a T5 player, it was 1.92 XP per 1 Sev wound. But when you do the calculation on here, this guy's only getting 1.09. So that must mean, like, because he's obviously hitting against a bad matchup, he's losing out. You know, the trade? That's so weird. Does it work for the same on this one then? So... So this is 4.9 thousand, so for 2,607 divided by... That can't be right. He's getting... This guy's getting such bad XP. But then this way it's 1.87. So that's almost 1.9. Yeah. Which sounds right. So in a positive trade, he gets good XP. But in a negative trade, he's getting shit XP. And it's not the same. That's so weird. I'll have to make a video on it. Look at this, man. There's action everywhere. Little fight on the end in zone 1, man. Village XP. True. You are fucking big brain. You are the biggest fucking brain gamer in here. Have you got any village XP on? Bro, you're the biggest brainer here. Hello, Chan. Thank you. Honestly. Let me think. Oh, that's going to be awkward. Because then whatever that number is, it's like 20% of whatever percent less. Right? So that no, but that's not no. How I get what you're saying, but actually no, my brain's just like fixed itself. No, that doesn't matter because we were looking at the same guy. So if we look at this guy here, this trade, because obviously this is cavalry versus Sindri, archers. For some reason, when you work this out, it's really bad. Like you got really bad XP for it. You didn't get like a 1.7. You nearly got a 1-to-1 ratio. You can see it already. You almost got a 1-to-1 ratio instead of like a 1.7. But then when you look at any of the others, which is when I can find one. Like this one. Look, it's almost double because of the unit advantage system. You see what I'm saying? Like if that number divides to that number, that's nearly that's nearly a 2.0 XP, right? So if you go calculator, bro, I think I've figured it out. I think I figured out how the XP system works. I think it's based on actual unit advantage system. Even you got 2.5%, it doesn't distinguish the difference between you with your archer match fighting the mage and your archer match fighting a cavalry unit. So look, if you got the calculator and did 8,100, divided that by 4048, in this scenario, you have gained 2 XP per 1 sev wound you've given that guy. But if you look at, because this is the unit advantage system, if you look at the opposite, your archers are against cavalry, and cavalry have the advantage over you. Even though you still won the fight, you know, like, you can see that you lost less wounds to him. The XP you gained is different. 4s. Are these 5s? If this is 5, that makes my point even more relevant. Yeah, that's even more relevant then. Because I've put on here, your T4 to T5 was 1.92 XP. Because there were... Who did we look at? Was it Ruffo? So if you look at Ruffo, here is T4 and T4, right? And then if you do this calculation here, this is... Blah, 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 blah. Let's bring it up. So your 7,000 divided by 4411, that's 1.58 XP. And that's still T4 to T4. But when you did T4 to T4 at one point, I got 1.9. And then at T4 to T5, you got nearly 2. Which I expected more for T4 to T5. You should, right? So I wonder if it's like, I'm trying to think. If you said for every T4 killing a T5 player, and you how much XP do you have on 2.5%? So it's almost like for T4 to T5, you're getting a 1.8 plus, you know, or I'll put plus or minus 0.2%. Because that means depending on how much XP you've got, if you've got a 20% XP increase, that's only going to boil down to about a 2% increase on here, which is only about a 0.2 increase. So you'll get them, for every 1 kill, you'll get 2 XP if you're a T4 player killing a T5 player. But then when it's the other way around, it's like fucking... It's like 1.5. I don't know if that's right. It looks about right. It looks about right. Let's go into Afrin and see if they're fighting. Here we go. We'll figure it out. Remember, guys, if you like the live stream, if you think it's educational as well as entertaining, smash that like button. Oh no, it's not 1.8, it's 1.75, isn't it? So then you got plus 2.5%. Oh no, it's not even that. It's more, isn't it? It's plus or minus. Hold up. That's not right. Even my brain's working now because of all the maths. It's still not right, because if you had 2.0, I mean, you've got 2.5% XP bonus. That means that 2, if you put 1% of that, that equals 2. So, 0.2. 0.02 in it. So that's 0.04? Nah, that's not right, surely. It sounds 0.2 sounds better. My brain. We'll work it out. Maybe we got some guys in here that can help figure it out. But massive shadow flight being used there. Nuts. Bro, look at that artifact damage. KPI using the rattle spear there. Ooh, boo! Look at these guys on the outskirts hitting in like that. Cigar finally been burnt. BDO moving up. Hulk smash. Leginus leading the charge. He's on the left side here. BDM. Love to see it. Really nice. A little bit of teamwork again by their murder ball. Ooh, the Giants of Syndrome getting melted now. Finally getting pushed out of the fight. Pause as well, taking 2 losses there. NK coming in. Let's turn up the music. I love this song. Yo, they're standing strong. They are holding strong. They will hold in. DS are now coming for you. I'm so glad this has happened though. This NKDS merge, so much needed for this fight. I think otherwise BDO would just be walking for everyone all the time. Uh-oh, trauma. They are building the next flag though. So you can see like they're basically using this time to get the troops ready, get it here. Once they, you know, started building or got enough troops or the flag's almost done, then they send out the big wave to fight, so then they can make space so they can build the next flag, right? And that's what they're doing on repeat at the moment. But DS might have something to say about this one. This one's getting closer and closer. This is only on 4%. So this can get destroyed really, really easily. What I'm thinking of doing, guys, I've got kind of an emergency. So I'm thinking is keep the stream going, or I might just have to stream later. I'm going to basically try and stream later as well as now, because I've got too much to do, unfortunately. I'm just getting messages left, right, centre to do something. More like personal stuff, not YouTube stuff, but like personal stuff, if you can imagine. But this is such good fighting, man. And I'm getting really good footage for the War Room series. I'll keep the camera here for a bit, and if you guys wanted to just watch the watch party, we can. I can hide myself, you know, like that, so you guys can see everything if you wanted to do that while I'm gone. I don't mind. Nishimiya, newcomer, welcome dude, welcome to the stream. Sacrex, pushing the flank off. But BDO needing to build this flag, so we can expect a massive BDO push here, a BDM. Awaken keepers, sleepers. We are at the gatekeepers. Uh-oh. Reinforcements is coming for the big boys. Trauma's like, you wanna fight? Okay, bro. We'll take back our flag. But these guys aren't trying to destroy this flag. It only costs 1 stamina to destroy a flag as well, just to let you guys know. So, I'm surprised they ain't trying to destroy it. Yes. How long can you hold that off for is a real question. GD have been secretly dropping barricades here. Sneaky, sneaky. Bro, this murder ball's getting bigger and bigger. It's getting bigger. Oh Lord, he fit. Is that going to be a turnip? Is that going to be a turnip? Not seen so far though, apart from Leginas. Ooh, I know, like, it's spoken to. Not really seen any of the big boys yet. Not seen Nefesto in 33. We haven't seen Chizgol. Haven't seen any of them. I want this camera to stop. There we go. wonder who pulls the trigger. Whoever pulls the trigger, yeah. Oh man, they're getting more. Yes, more DS are coming. BDO got way more troops though, right? Like, look at the troop count. You can see it visually when you zoom out. So BDO should, if we can get the camera to not zoom in like it does, we should see BDO kind of steamroll through this. Should being a key word. In reality, who knows?
If you wanted adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know?
They need to start building these dragon guys. They need to get closer. Because obviously they need a touch to destroy it, but like...
I'm tired of the pain.
Or get JD. Get JD to cut them off. That's the scary thing. If BDO push through here, oh shit, I'm gonna just notice, right? So like, if BDO push through here, that forces JD to basically take out this flag. And if they take out this flag, then obviously all that connection to the BD might have to go all the way up here. Is that correct? Oh, that's horrible. Oh, here he is. The Giant is here. Look at that, man. Look at his kills. 22.4 million kills. Rank 4 in the server. Nutty. Absolute nutty.
Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my style. Where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around.
Look at it. It's like the face off again.
A king without his crown. Now I'm breaking, you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. I'm tired of
Show Alliance power, Ramkin. Sure. So you got BDO and BDM fighting DS and NK. So the number 2 and number 3 are fighting the number 1 and number 4. And you've got number 5 as well. The area here. And GD. It's mad. It's such a mad war. So, really big numbers. Nearly 6 billion power for BDO. Nearly 5 billion for the DS. And 4 billion and 3.5 for the BDM. If we just round it up. You know the beauty of it though? That builds by itself in 16 hours. So, you know, if these guys up here, which they've done, they've built that flag. Oh, I've been doing it as well. They are just trying to... I think they're trying to touch the Flame Dragon first. So they've got it controlled. And then they've got this fortress here so they can make sure all their land's always touching. You can see here... Now NK coming through, so like NK are gonna try and double barrier, right? So they're trying to create a double barrier along here.
Just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with a nasty bite. In the dead of the night.
Ooh, who's this? Carnage. Right, guys, I'm gonna keep the stream going. I'm gonna figure it out, but I'm gonna be in and out of the stream. I'm gonna be recording this fight anyway. I'm gonna hit the record button. But I am gonna still be streaming for like I say, I'm gonna try and stream for as long as I can. I've just gotta do something at the moment, so a little emergency, as I said. But if you've been enjoying the stream so far, we have been recording a massive amount of PvP, so we've got loads of footage for the War Room series. So make a video on the most efficient way to get T5. Well, yeah, I can do that. I can make like a highlight quick video for it. So the thing is, you gotta remember, guys, the longest grind, I'm gonna tell you now, the longest grind for you as a free-to-play player to unlock T5 is always gonna be the treaties and the arrows, because you need, in order to unlock T5, you need to unlock every other building in your city to 25, because it's like if you want the, you know, I'm trying to think, is this Chisgol server in what? Yeah, this is the Chisgol server. Yeah, you need to keep killing forts as much as you can, basically. So then you get the treaties, and then those treaties you can use to upgrade your rally center. Because again, you need to upgrade like your rally center, the research center, or one of your farms, one of your lumber mills, one of your foundries, all of your resource buildings, all of those need one. So you can see that's 2,000 gems per master plan you need. Then you need to upgrade all 5 of your units, buildings. So that's another 10,000 gems. Then you've got to do some of the other buildings that are required, and then you can research your 25 building, because you need to have a level 25 research center to unlock the ability to unlock T5 research. So yeah, that's a little short interlude, but I can make a guide on it, definitely do. I want these guys to pull the trigger now so we can catch it, and then I can record it nicely. And then I can disappear for 10 minutes. You know what? I'm gonna do it. If the battle moves, guys, I'll probably run upstairs and see it, so don't worry. I will keep amending the screen. I'm gonna hide myself so you can see the footage way better. And I'm gonna move the view account. There we go. So I am here, guys. I'm just gonna do some personal stuff with the little one. We just picked the little one up from school. That's why we have to run out and back. So I'll be back. Don't worry. We're gonna keep streaming. So if you're wanting to watch Server 32, this is gonna be your angle for now. If you got any questions, whack the questions in chat. I should be able to answer those questions in chat, because again, I'm gonna be able to answer them with the old phone. So don't worry about that. I'm just gonna open up the stream on my phone anyway, so we can watch it and answer those questions. So if you've been enjoying the stream though so far, guys, remember, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. We do daily College Reckons content here. We always find something new and entertaining to bring to you guys, and hopefully after you watch some of the content, it always makes your brain think a little bit and makes you want to get a bit creative as well. So I hope you have been enjoying what we've been bringing so far. So I'm going to disappear. I won't be too long. And then once I'm back... Yeah, once I'm back, then you'll have the commentary, so don't worry.
like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up. I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love.
Right, we're back. We're back. Give me a second. Let me get that. Thank you for those that stayed during that.
Don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try.
Let me just. Lock that in place. Right, let's go back to the action. We're all here. Yeah, welcome back. Thank you. I'm not gonna use the mouse. I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna use the hotkeys. See how smooth it is. It's a bit jagged, but you see though, BDM video focusing down the DS Chinese super guy. I think that's one of the super whales. I don't know if that's Sean or one of the others. But you can see that Madeline taking so much punishment there, man. The amount of counter-attack damage that laid out must have been insanity. We've got now a zoom in onto this big boy. It's got everything getting put onto that Madeline now. 2 time bombs into a rattle spear as well. Just like that, gone. No front line in front of us now. And they are going for the kills. You can see now all the stragglers. And this is what happens, guys, when we talk about on the war room about positioning. You should be aware already. If you're this player, you know, if we just draw it back, he was already here, you know? He should already have been back here before any sort of movement. So then he's safe to be within this murder ball, right? Because if you're not, if you're on your own like Mist is right now, Mist is tanking for some reason a creep plus the murder ball here. It's going to cause him issues, right? The air and damage preventing from building a flag. Yeah, I've seen that in Zone 1. We'll check out the Zone 1 in a second if you guys are still fighting. Yep. There's literally, I wouldn't even say a 50-50 chance, dude. I reckon there's more. I reckon it's like, you've got a 70-30 chance of hitting a T5 player if you're a T4 player in this server. I'm not even lying. Or someone even just considerably high, you know? Like, even if they're not Team 5, I bet they might have like 9 out of 10 researchers already done and stuff.
So you can see what you do. Restless every time.
Yeah, the guys in Zone 1, if you zoom out, we can just go over... Where is it? It's around somewhere. Here, right? Is this it? Look, this is it. These guys are stopping BM from building, look. And they're destroying. So that's like happening at the same time as this war here. You'll see how server 33's developed. Nah, server 33 is a different server. This is server 32 currently we're watching, guys. I'll jump to server 33 in a second. Let's see what they're doing. So if you want to check it out, server 33 will jump in because they've got their own fight. So server 33 are fighting basically 3 alliances. You've got BDM and BDOs doing the same thing on theirs.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing?
Yeah, they are definitely on a different level. You are right there, buddy.
We switch up all the
So this is Afrian.
and imagine a utopia.
You got these guys building here. This is like this build.
They keep weighing me
Whoa.
down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my
I don't know if BX is still fine.
inside the upside down for a minute and pretend.
Maybe they're not.
Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa.
Oh yeah, this is it. This is where it is. My bad. My bad. So this is where the BXS fight is up here, look. So progression has been made. So if you guys are wondering, so from earlier on in Summer 33, this flag here used to be a actual DA flag, a DX flag. So they've been able to destroy the flag, build a new one, and upgrade it, and now they're pushing forward to destroy this area here. So BX destroyed all the barricades first. If you're wondering why, you remember, if you're in a barricade and you try to fight in the open field, the amount of slow this deals, these ranged guys here actually are getting free merits because of it. You can see Sod here targeting the builders. That's going to AoE and hit all the other guys too. Like you can see right there, perfect example of it. And the reason, if you're wondering why Gyarados might not be like leaving, I don't know if we've got. Do we have chat? We might have to open some keys. I wouldn't want actually all the animations. But Ordo has a talent, guys. If you remember, it puts you from 100% engineering to 80%. But even though you lose 20% engineering, the talent states no matter what. Even if you're at 1 troop or 220k, you still maintain the full 80%. So you constantly, no matter what, always keep rolling. So that might be the reason why you saw him technically die, or it might be just AFK, right? But Pray to God's on the battlefield finally. If you're wondering who Pray to God is, guys, this is Big Daddy Nephisto on screen. We'll go to the power ranking table after. But Daddy Nephisto, look how much he's tanking here. Currently 223 million power, so he's lost a bunch, guys. He was at 300 and something, 350, 320. Look how many, bro, look at the counter attack damage hits, man. 114, 108, all these 100s just keep adding up. So you got to imagine, man, you got 6, 7, 8 matches like that. That's 807 wounds he's dealing every second. How you doing, Iconic? Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good now. Back at the stream. We're checking out server 33 right now. So this is Nephisto here. We've got another big boy in front. Boom, boom. All these are probably T5, not Page though. Mac could be a T5 player as well. But look how slow these marches are. Look. This is the power of barricades. That's why you have to, like, if you're trying to get good zones, it's best to, like, build them. And if you can build them, then you do take advantage of if they're trying to destroy them. Because, like, you can see here, the AoE damage from this Freygar and the Craig, it's going to do a ton of damage. And you got this Freygar Fear combo, you got this Fear and Atheist. You got a Lilia, and you can see, like, they're allowed to poke them for free, right? How are they going to respond? You can't attack these units because you got nearly a 60% movement speed slower here. Look at it, it's ruthless. Absolute savage. $11k merits on Ruba, and he's so healthy. Look how healthy he is. Jesus. So these guys need to, in reality, obviously build these barricades like they are, but they do need to, like, have their ball somewhere positioned here so we can start destroying these front barricades and work the way forward. Otherwise, this will get upgraded, and this is a powerful upgrade because it might actually hit this guy. That tower upgrade might hit him, and if it does, it's going to force teleport this guy away, right?
Why do I
Remember, guys, if you are watching, share the stream out, man. Tell your alliance members that, you know, if you want to watch some PvP while you're farming and chilling out, share the stream. Let's get it popular. Bro, this guy is AFK, dude. He's just feeding. What are you doing? Look at this, man. Chat, why? So, the Mephisto though hasn't come back out. So, we're going to jump back into 32. You can see how that has progressed, which is cool. We'll see though in server 32 if there's any more action started now. After maybe a couple of minutes, giving them time to refresh, as you can imagine.
Over the edge, I feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done.
Yeah, here we go.